I enjoyed that tremendously. All right, we're feeling good. Everybody's like stoked, ready to go.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do part two.
Part deux.
Dan, we're doing it right now.
A thing called random. That was bad, and I'm sorry.
Wonderful. That's my new ringtone.
Hey, folks, it's Randy. I'm here if you have any questions. Just come and talk to me, campers. Please don't be Randy.
The play of sunlight over the Dragonborn's jet black scales is the first thing you noticed about the Paladin standing before you. Imposing in his height and heft, as well as the scrapes and scuffs of his warhammer on chainmail, signs of recent combat. Yet his eyes, a reptilian slitted green, seem entirely incapable of embracing malice, an observation that is reinforced by the holy emblem displayed prominently on his burnished shield. This scene, Abrash Del Mirev, the Dragonborn Oath of Devotion Paladin, is brought to you by Describe. Visit describe.com/RPGBOT and use coupon code RPGBOT at checkout for 5% off your first subscription payment. Welcome to the RPGBOT.Podcast. I'm Randall James, building an Oath of Conquest Paladin, and with me is Tyler Kampstra.
Hi, everybody. I'm building an Oath of Redemption, and I will need to be redeemed after I do so.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Also with us is Ash Eli.
My name does not matter. It belonged to a different person in a different life when I followed an ancient creed that I realized was beneath me. Now I embrace the one true God. He who shall not be named, the whispered one, Vecna. I am the knight. I am an oath breaker.
You are level 5.
Hey, shut up, guys! I'm trying to play a character here, okay? He's really strong and edgy, and I want you to take him seriously.
My God. Oh.
You're like, an unnamed god. Randy! I was kidding.
That would have been better. That would have been a better joke.
It's okay. Vecna's cool too.
Yeah.
Edgelord. Anyway.
It's topical. Vecna's coming out soon.
Yep. God, the number of people I've had play those characters in games. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Don't be Edgelord. Edgelord's not fun.
Okay, if you're...
Unless you do it mockingly.
Unless you're deconstructing it, then go for it.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go over here by myself and brood. Want to come with me?
Let's all go be alone together.
Yeah. Okay, so welcome back. We are now level 5. Just like any good martial character, we now have extra attack. Randall got 2 attacks at level 4 because of Polearm Master. See, he could be smiting twice a turn. Now the rest of us are catching up, but look at Randall. Now he's got 3.
Yeah. I am the sleepiest boy who has ever lived.
Just burning through those spell slots turn 1. Yeah.
Kind of funny, like a character who's just very like, don't rush me, and then just hits really hard. Is just like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
A 5-minute adventuring day.
A sloth paladin.
Wait.
Please make that someone. Please make like an anthropomorphized sloth paladin. I would love that.
We should
All right.
continue.
All right. So also at this level, we get more subclass spells. So I'm Oath of Redemption, and I'm all about not fighting if I can avoid it. And appropriately, I get Calm Emotions and Hold Person. Now, Hold Person will paralyze a humanoid for up to a minute. Calm Emotions makes all of the affected creatures chill. It suppresses charm and frightened effects and makes hostile creatures indifferent to you.
So you basically are like the kindergarten teacher or the meteor is like, hey, stop it. Everybody just chill. We're going to talk this out.
One of the kindergartners in a headlock floating above the ground, though, because
I say that, and now I want to play a camp counselor redemption paladin because that sounds incredible. He runs around in short shorts and the t-shirt is just like, stop it, stop fighting, no, bad.
So you're now short shorts and a flannel. It's got to be short shorts and a flannel.
Yes,
and
with a whistle. With a whistle.
The floppy
whistle
hat. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
White on the nose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta have that on screen.
Absolutely.
He
Name
casts
the character.
Randy or Charles. Hey guys, it's Charles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Chucky.
But you could call me Chucky. Midwestern accent, maybe. And he's got a whistle, and basically that's really his only weapon. He's got a stick that he used to boot people, but he uses his whistle as his arcane focus with his holy symbol with which to cast his spells. Just blows the whistle, hold person. No. Bad.
Just, hold person is just really high stakes, red light, green light.
I want to play this character. I know we were dumping on Redemption Paladins before, but that's a great character. That's a fantastic character.
All right, so what spells did you guys get?
I also got hold person. I'm going to use it more effectively. And then partnered with that, and I'm actually really excited about this, spiritual weapon.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's real good. How about you, Ash?
I have Crown of Madness, which is great.
Cool.
And darkness to match the darkness within my soul. Which,
all right.
Darkness, especially if I plan to go Hexaden, very good. Combine it with Devil's Sight.
Yeah.
Oh, and if I'm an elf, I could also take Elven Accuracy, which would be even more fun.
Sure could. So many attempts to crit.
I'm looking at you, Quasit. Yeah, that's right.
For the record, Curious Quasit is one of our Patreon supporters hanging out in the chat while we record.
I have to
also in more fashion.
I have to do a little bit of a rant right now. Okay, I killed his character again in Planescape, and he comes back with this build, which is a Hexaden. First off, of the Raven. Vengeance, not Oathbreaker, doesn't really matter. They're kind of the same. Darkness, Elven Accuracy, also blind fighting. So even when they get shut down, and also the Squire of Solamnia thing, so they can just give themselves advantage whenever they want. So yeah, I was like, you built this character just to spite me, didn't you? Because I killed your character twice.
No, he built the character just to smite you.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Also Shatterkai, yes, and Precise Strike.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's having fun.
So I kind of blew past this, but we get second level spells at this level. So level 5, great as a paladin. Tons of fun. You get extra attack. Paladin second level spells honestly don't have a ton of great options, but among the ones we do get, Find Steed. Everybody's favorite. In previous editions, Paladins got a special Paladin mount, which was by default a warhorse. In 3rd edition, boy, wouldn't it be nice if I could spell steed as I try and pull up the stats. In 3rd edition, it was by default a warhorse, but you could get a riding dog, you could get a pony. If you were an aquatic race, you could get a dolphin, I think. So you could get something that was appropriate to your character. So looking at 5e, you can get a warhorse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. Mastiff is a riding dog if you're coming from previous editions. It's just a really, really big dog.
It's for halflings and gnomes specifically.
Yeah. That gnome paladin.
It's also, if you want to play a chevalier, you should go halfling and take a mastiff, because it's the only way that you can bring your mount into dungeons.
Kind of is, yeah. Now, I will point out, all of these things are made of paper. The thing with the most hit points is the warhorse at 19 hit points. And at this level, anything that looks at your warhorse funny is probably going to kill it unless you have a way to protect it. So if you were building a paladin intending to spend a lot of time in mounted combat, get your mount armor. Take the protection or interception fighting style. Oath of the Crown is really good. The mounted combatant feat helps, but it's not enough. Protecting your horse is hard. But at the same time, don't do any of those things.
No,
just don't.
Yeah. Pick.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to spend a lot of your time in mounted combat? What we're going to do is choose a new game.
Yeah. Or just if you want to do mounted combat, your only option really is Chevalier. That's it. Fine State is for getting around. It's not for fighting. It's for getting around. That's it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You get to the entrance of the dungeon, you slaughter the horse, you go in.
Yeah. It raises your horse's intelligence to 6, which is kind of neat. They're not as smart as you with your 8 intelligence. Pretty close.
But they're close.
They're close. They're only 2 points off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Silver.
You can't jump that high, so it's
Away!
fine.
So that's level 5. Level 6, very excited for this one. Aura of Protection. This is another just absolutely iconic Paladin feature. They've had this for a super long time, at least since 3rd edition. You get to add charisma to all of your saving throws as long as you're not incapacitated, and you get to share that with all of your allies within 10 feet. So like that steed that you just summoned, your wizard riding behind you on the warhorse, like the rogue who you're dragging behind the horse, like all of them. If they're within 10 feet, they get that bonus. It's important. This is a bonus on all saving throws. This includes death saves. So if you're standing next to a dying creature, you can give them the bonus.
Also, something to keep in mind, Jeremy Crawford confirmed this, you count as your own ally for this purpose. So you get to add double your charisma modifier, essentially. Well, like you get to add your charisma modifier, double your charisma modifier to saves, to charisma saves. But you get to add your charisma modifier to all of your saves.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So you would get your charisma modifier
for charisma.
Let me,
and then you add it again on top of that to your charisma. But charisma saves are not
a dex save.
It would be
if it were a dex save, you would add your dex and then you would add your charisma.
Correct.
Yes. Blah. Okay, so just so we're clear, we're not saying that you add the bonus from Aura of Protection twice.
That's right.
No, you're just adding it once.
Yeah.
But I said double your charisma modifier to charisma saves, which is where we got tripped up, because you're adding charisma, your base charisma plus your charisma again, but then charisma is not a huge save. But again, like if you go Hexadin again and you have a +5 to charisma, that means a +5 on all your saving throws, which is incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somebody hits me with a fireball, I add my paltry dex modifier, then I get to add my charisma modifier.
Exactly.
And ideally, I'm only taking half damage.
Yeah. I mean, it balances out because we talked previously, you're probably going to dump your dexterity, so you probably have a negative modifier. So this just kind of balances it out a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But everyone around you is having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a fallacy here, though, that like, you know what requires saving throws? AoE attacks. So don't necessarily crowd the paladin. Just be excited to take advantage when you happen to be next to the paladin. Oh, I want to be close to your aura. It's like, cool, a target.
Yeah. that is the tactical decision you constantly have to make. Like, do you stay close for protection? Do you scatter for also protection? Yeah. All right, level 7. So we get another subclass feature. What does everybody get?
I get Aura of Hate. I just like the name. It's a pretty rad.
It's a good name.
We don't care what it does. That's great.
Yeah. The Paladin, as well as any fiends and undead within gains a bonus. Undead within 10 feet of the Paladin gains a bonus to melee weapon damage rolls equal to the Paladin's charisma modifier. A creature can benefit from this feature only from one Paladin at a time. So basically, I can hit things more consistently, and my minions can as well. So not only am I adding my strength modifier, I'm adding my charisma modifier. So that's going to be fun. Oh, and also if I go Hexton, that means I get to add double my charisma modifier to my attack roll.
Yeah.
Which is woo! So that means if I max out my charisma as a Hexagon, I get a +10 to all of my attack rolls, which is insane.
Look, if you go far enough into both Oathbreaker and Hexblade, you can add your charisma 2 damage on a weapon attack 4 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hexblade, y'all. Hexadin.
Just take the fixed damage. That's enough.
Yeah. It's Oathbreakers on their own, very good. Oathbreakers multiclassed into Hexblade, unstoppable. They're very good. Everybody goes with vengeance. I say no. Go Oathbreaker and Pshaw. We are not here for plebeian builds. We are here for epic level builds. So
look, you go Oath of Vengeance so that you can, as your channeled divinity, tell someone you hate them and then smite them.
No, Oathbreaker.
All right, that's fair.
All right, so I have the Aura of Conquest. I don't know what that means. Starting at 7th level, you constantly emanate a menacing aura while you're not incapacitated. The aura extends 10 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover. If a creature is frightened of you, its speed is reduced to 0 while in the aura, and that creature takes psychic damage equal to half your paladin level if it starts its turn there. At 18th level, this extends to 30 feet. So we already had a bit ago, I could use Channel Divinity, create great big ol' aura of being frightened of me. Now, if you're within 10 feet of me and you're still frightened of me, you can't move. And so it makes it very easy for me to just walk along, stab, smite, bonus action, pull arm, hit you with the stick. Oh, 1d4, but then I smite. And then you're dead, and then I go kill your friend next turn.
Yeah.
Hey, Randall, are we the baddies?
A little bit. Yeah. For the class that it's like, oh, it's the lawful stupid. The good aligned characters, right? No, we're
the bad guys.
With the token good teammate in Tyler. Although I will say, I would like to see someone play an evil aligned redemption paladin, because that could be very interesting. That could be very interesting. Yeah. I'm not sure how you would end up doing like a pacifist evil person, like a person who ultimately thinks that they can accomplish more by avoiding violence and manipulating people, which is
I think it would have to be
scary.
An evil campaign.
Yeah, it would be.
So what you're doing is you're trying to convince the good people that the party is conquering that's like, stop resisting us. We're going to kill you anyway. It's like, welcome Thanos, your Lord and Savior.
Yeah, you're kind of like a diplomat for the tyrant or something, the evil bad guy.
Yeah.
And now we're the mouth of Sauron.
Yeah, now we're playing Tyranny, which is a great game, don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
that could be fun. I ran an evil game.
Dogmatic.
Yeah. I ran an evil game, and one of my players played a celestial warlock, and the way they reconciled that was very cool and very interesting. But I never saw someone play a redemption paladin. I think that could have been really cool. But yeah,
that would be really hard with the tenants. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So keeping my trend of being a goody two shoes and never hurting anybody, I get Aura of the Guardian. If a creature within 10 feet of me takes damage, it doesn't have to be an ally. It does not have to be an ally. It can be literally any creature. If they take damage, I can use my reaction to magically take that damage instead.
Such a martyr.
So, yeah. Yes.
It doesn't have to be an ally. Tell me about the optimal situation where it's like, your evil friend just stabbed somebody, and it's like, no, don't give me that pain.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Going back to our camp counselor, Randy. Stop fighting. If you want to take out your aggression, take it out on me. Do it. Lay your punches on me.
I feel like this weird Randy came in.
I'm here to absorb your sins.
Campground Jesus. Anyway, okay.
Campground Jesus. I mean, the Redemption Paladin is essentially Jesus. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's level 7. Level 8, we get another ability score increase or feat. I'm going to be boring. I need that +2 charisma. How about you guys?
+1 strength, +1 charisma.
All right.
Who's ready for Great Weapon Master? I am.
There you go.
Yeah, it's on now. Having a good time.
Ash is leaning into the damage. Randall's leaning into the stats. I'm being good.
Good for
Level
you, buddy.
9. Boy, I'm sure trying. Level 9. 3rd level spells. So 3rd level spells normally include things like Fireball. We don't get that, but we get Blinding Smite. Have you ever been so mad that you stabbed someone in the eyes? Paladins have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a little peek behind the curtain for our listeners. I encouraged Tyler to pick the Redemption Paladin. So if he seems miserable, that's why. I challenged him to make one that was very good.
Yeah. Like, God, I'm looking at the Paladin spell list. I'm like, this is a precision violence instrument. How do I... which of these spells do I use for pacifism? It's literally just my subclass spells.
Hey,
like,
calm
emotions.
You know
great.
What? Blinding people makes it harder for them to attack each other. So there's that.
I have to stab them first.
Oh, but you know what?
I can
also
create food and water.
Hey,
yeah.
That's
Revivify, which we established doesn't require consent.
Oh, God. Jesus. So those are the two spells you get for your subclass. Is
no. Those are just third level spells. I get counter spell and hypnotic pattern.
Hey, both of those are really good. Both of those are really good.
No magic based violence. How dare you? I'm going to counter that.
Whistle again.
And also hypnotic pattern. Just like, hey, what if just kumbaya? Just instead of violence, what if everybody had a light switch rave?
It's like you're fighting against the Serac, you blow your whistle. Hey, AC, I said no casting, no spell casting. I'm watching you. I'm going to tell your parents. No casting. I am the great arbiter of doom. Yeah, you can be whatever you want, buddy. Around here, we play safe, we play secure. I love this camp counselor, Randy. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right. What subclass spells are you guys getting? Please tell me they're harmful.
A bit. Yeah. Bestow curse.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Sure.
That's fun, right?
Yeah.
Just getting out there, really hurting people's feelings. Okay. And just to add to it, really important to have around, fear.
I figured that was going to be the other one. I was like, I can feel it coming. Fear, yeah. I get Bestow Curse. Hey, look at that. It's almost like V and Randall are copying each other's homework.
Just make it look different, right?
Yeah. But I also get Animate Dead. It is on.
There you go. Yeah.
My undead army of the night has become forth. I just realized I'm doing a lot of minion builds in these episodes. I should really stop doing that.
Look, when we get to druids, you can be Circle of the Shepherd. How about that?
Circle of the Shepherd's fun. I might go stars though, because stars is a lot of fun. But we'll talk about that when we do druids.
Yes, another day. Another day, I'll show you how to summon cows in a tower. So your aura of hate that works with Animate Dead, which is pretty great. So you get your skeletons, you hand them pikes, you have them stand behind you and attack with reach and get the damage bonus while you're doing the tanking with your AC.
I am an undead general. I'm an undead general. Yeah. That's basically the vibe. Also, let's not forget that Animate Dead, I can also still do control undead. So now I can just continue to add to my army. Don't put me in a Strahd campaign unless you want to lose all of your minions, DM.
Okay, so that's level 7. No, that's level 9. Where are we? Level 10. Randall, you know all those people you've been frightening? Stop it.
Bad boy.
Nah. The three of us are all now immune to fear, as are any of our allies within 10 feet of us.
If you had been behaving this whole time, I wouldn't have had to have made you frightened.
Oh, no.
That's fair.
The power has gone to his head. Randall's just over there petting his cat. He's like, I did what I had to do. I did what was necessary.
Just terrify everyone in the room. That's what's necessary.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, Randall's the tyrant who's just like, I have this master plan and this is my domain, and I'm just this minion who's just like, I just kill things. Whereas for some reason we still have this pansy wandering around with us who's just like, but we have to redeem everybody, guys. No fighting.
There's good in him, I know it.
Don't care, he's gonna be undead now.
That's fine. So we're level 10. This brings us to the
it's kind of like redeeming cans, you know? You get the 10 cents back.
That's right.
In this case, it's an undead minion. But either way.
Yeah, what's the Michigan State rebate on zombies?
I think it's still 10 cents.
Yeah, I think
I was worried that
I think I get a tax break
I
for
was
every
worried it
fifth
was a-
zombie.
I was worried it was a cider situation. It's like, sure, it's alcohol. It comes in an aluminum can, but legally it's juice, so there's no rebate.
Yeah.
You get 5 zombies, you get the 6th one free.
So level 10,
Dale's discount.
We've got-
dead.
like we have a bunch of cool stuff. I feel like our characters have very much come into their own at this point. Ash, you've got a small squad of undead poking people with sticks. Randall, you're here. You're scaring people.
People hate that I'm here. People absolutely. It's like, a piece of myself.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Randall is a constant engine of fear, and I am over here just trying to be a good person and hoping to hold everybody to a higher standard, calming emotions, causing light switch raves, disappointing my family.
You're sitting cross-legged under a tree with long hair going, "Welcome, son. Welcome to the day."
My name is Randy. Welcome to camp. We advocate nonviolence. Gah.
So if you look over the shoulder and I'm just sitting there with my halberd.
Praise the sun, y'all. Praise that sun. Praise it. Praise the sun.
Yeah. You're the dude in the corner screaming about jolly cooperation while we murder everybody.
Yeah. All right. If we're gonna murder people, we're gonna do them by the book. All right. We're gonna give them a chance to talk because we're all about cooperation and conflict management here. Now I want you to praise our Savior, praise the gods. All right, praise them. If I don't see you praising hard enough, I'm going to hit you with my little ruler.
Just all right. We have offered them sufficient chances to redeem themselves and turn back to the light. They have politely declined, so we will now politely hit them with a 3rd level divine smite.
Hey, look, Randy is nice up to a point, but you get on Randy's bad side, you're going to hear about him, Master. I'm going to open up a can of whoop ass on you, just like the Savior. He fell.
I think my character is the camp chef that everyone's afraid of because nobody knows where the meat comes from. People enter the cafeteria and immediately are just like, going through the line real scared. Like, occasionally kids go. Anyway, no.
We joked about paladins being Boy Scouts, but I did not expect any of this.
Paladin camp counselor. It's great. It's perfect. It works great.
Jason Voorhees.
The paladin? Or the camp counselor or the chef?
No.
What?
Jason Voorhees would be a paladin of vengeance. Absolutely.
That's fair. Actually, that's fair.
He was a camp counselor.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, he was a camp counselor.
He was the hockey mask from Friday the 13th, yeah. Well, no, he wasn't a camp counselor. He was a kid who died at camp because the camp counselors weren't paying attention because they were sinning. And so his mom came along in the first movie and killed everyone, and then somehow he came back.
You could classify Jason as a vengeance paladin, or you could classify him as a revenant. So 6 of 1.
He's 100% a revenant, actually. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I was more going, he definitely has a fear aura, though, because if you think about it, like, he walks at a glacial pace, other people are sprinting, and he still just shows up.
So, conquest, then. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. But I think you're right with vengeance.
Yeah. He can only run off screen.
It's the camera melts away, all of a sudden he's just...
One, the reason they don't make Jason run is because 1, it would look silly, and 2, they have to give the camp counselors some advantage. It's got to be fair.
Yeah. Tyler's character is definitely Ernest Scared Stupid. That's an old cut, but it checks out. Anyway, okay.
Back on target.
Level 11. At this level, the fighter gets extra attack. Barbarian continues to be sad, and we get improved Divine Smite, which very cleverly has nothing to do with Divine Smite.
That's why it's improved.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know why they did. Yeah, whenever you hit a creature with a melee weapon, the creature takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The idea is it's like you get the Divine Smite all the time. You just always get to deal the 1d8. That's why it's improved.
Well, base level Divine Smite does 2d8, not 1d8.
Yeah.
Well, but it's a free 1d8, and then like you still like get it when you do the...
It's a half smite.
Half a smite.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
We should have just called it like consistent partial smite. Would that have been We Smite. That's what they should have named it.
Yeah. Okay,
It's actually the name of this episode. Dan, write that down. We Smite. Okay, go ahead.
Just we as in small or
Both.
all right. So yeah, we get improved Divine Smite, which is pretty nice, especially for Randall with your polearm master nonsense, because you get to apply it an extra time per turn. All the efficiency of 2-weapon fighting, none of the problems.
Yeah.
You could do it with a one-handed weapon, so it's like spinning a quarterstaff or a spear around like a maniac. Smite, 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 smite.
It also makes crits even more fun now.
I'm having a lot of fun right now. Yeah, this is great.
Paladins are fun. You don't have to multi-class a paladin. Just straight paladin is really fun. It's really fun.
Yeah, very satisfying to play. I am a little sad. One D&D, they're renaming Improved Divine Smite. I can't remember what to. And I believe they have limited Divine Smite to once per turn, so you can no longer like charge in triple smite and just nuke an encounter in one turn.
Boo! Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Why do you ruin everything, Watsy? Don't ruin my fun.
Because it made it too hard to balance encounters when the paladin could just nuke the first encounter of the day and then demand
why you play
that the party
paladin.
Tyler. Yeah, Tyler, I would like to introduce my friend, the wizard. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to hear it.
Wizards are only getting buffs in not 4th edition, in 2024 rules. So screw the one martial class that was doing well. What the heck?
Okay,
now I'm sad and angry.
We had a question of the week about this, and I should have said this. Like, if there's anything you could take away from 4E, it's that every encounter, you round robin who's going to blow all of their resources to nuke the encounter. It's the paladin's turn to nuke stuff. It's the wizard's turn. It's the cleric's turn to spirit guardians and blender the encounter. And somewhere in there, you have a rogue. But just pick off the stragglers. Yeah, pacing. It's hard. All right, level 12. We get another ability score increase or feat. What's everybody doing?
I'm gonna max out strength this time.
All right.
I think strength and charisma again. Probably would have been optimal. Move them up 2 at a time, depending on whether I was getting the actual modifier. I would have thought about that when I was looking at the real numbers.
Yeah. I'm already at 20 charisma. I don't need more strength, so I will probably go for resilient constitution to try and maintain concentration on my spells. Now between
spells.
Yeah, I've got 14 constitution. Now I've got proficiency and I've got aura protection. My concentration's pretty good. I'm pretty confident in that. Like, especially with 20 charisma.
Yeah, you have a lot of concentration spells. Not much else.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
13th level, we get more free spells. What are your free spells, Tyler?
Who's ready to be disappointed?
Pick me.
This guy.
All right. I get OT Luke's Resilient Sphere, which is...
that's pretty good.
Yeah. Like, you pick a creature, they're in an impenetrable, nearly indestructible sphere of force.
You're going to time out. Time out, mister.
Like, when Sanctuary just isn't doing the trick. Resilient Sphere.
Can you cast it on an enemy?
Stone Skin. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna double check on that, but I'm pretty certain. Yeah, they get a dex save to avoid it, but it's a dex save or suck spell. Yeah.
If I remember, when you're in the nobody can hit you, but you also can't hit anybody else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just time out. The ultimate timeout. Time out, mister. You're being ornery. All right. So you're going to time out and you're going to think about what you did.
And then that whole time, I can just talk to them.
Yeah. And Sir X is like,
work on their team.
I will kill you.
That's not the kind of language we like to use here, sir.
You're going to use your words and you're going to be polite or I'm keeping you in the timeout.
I also get Stone Skin, which is neat. Very expensive, but resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for an hour.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to be disappointed with my 15th level feature then. Randall, what do you get?
Dominate Beast.
Interesting.
Stone Skin.
Sure. Okay.
How does
a
that
little
make
late
sense
for Dominate Beast.
For Conquest? That's so weird. Okay.
You got a tank, man. You got to get in there. Like, two-hand to reach weapon. Yeah.
I get Blight and Confusion.
Oh, God. I've played so many editions of D&D. I played so many video games with confusion in them, and never once have I looked at confusion as a good idea. Like, I've tried.
It's
No.
Final Fantasy like 6 and 7 era. I feel like confusion could be used to reasonable.
That's a different type of confusion, because confusion, like in JRPGs, is like the creature has a good to fair chance
Random
of hurting,
chance.
hurting itself.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that's cool. I like that. If there was a thing like that in the confusion where it's like a creature hurts itself if there's nobody in range, I'd be on board with confusion. I would be like, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it hurt itself in its confusion.
Yeah.
So not a ton of great spells all around.
No.
Weirdly, I feel like I got the best spells, and that feels wrong.
You did get the best spells.
Well, I'm gonna win occasionally.
Yeah, okay,
Broken
so
Claw.
4th level Paladin spells, mostly just borrowed from the Cleric, but introduced in Tasha's, we get Find Greater Steed. Now, I absolutely love this spell, because this is where we can get a flying mount. And that's just great. You can get a Pegasus, you can get a Griffin, you can get a Hippogriff. I think you can also get like a Direwolf or a Rhinoceros, but like, they can't fly. Why would you?
When do I get my dragon, Watsy? When do I get to fly on a dragon as an Oathbreaker or a Conquest Paladin? I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm the favorite child. I'm the favorite son. I deserve all the spells. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the power. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
Lord Salt's an Oathbreaker, and he's got a Death Dragon, so that's
true.
Yeah.
I don't think he had to
should
summon
aspire to more.
Yeah. Where's my Death Knight subclass? That would be dope. A Death Knight subclass for Paladin? Make it.
I mean, isn't that what an Oathbreaker is?
Kind of.
It's as close as you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to skin that thing. And then leave the skin behind.
Okay, I want them to add Dragonelle to this list. It's like, it's basically a scaly Pegasus when you think about it.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give me the power. I don't have enough. I need more.
Oh, God. If you ever want to be just horrendously disappointed, look up the 3rd edition art for Dragonelles. It is sad. Just like, you'll look at it and be like, oh no, why?
Right.
What? No.
I love that it was so bad that you're
that.
remembering it now. I mean, like, I need to snipe this, right?
Yeah.
Somebody brought up Dragonelles. Everyone here needs to know that arc was disappointing.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Ooh, that is disappointing. Yes, it looks like
to us visually.
It looks like a sad, underfed horse with horns and wings.
It's an emaciated horse with dragon wings, and it's bright yellow for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why would you do this?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah,
are the weeks backwards? I guess not.
I don't know.
It's
just the perspective's off. Like,
I'm posting this in the podcast for our audience.
Yeah.
Very sad. Very
right.
Not good.
We all agree it's not good.
So that is 4th level spells. Level 14, welcome to Cleansing Touch. So I forgot to talk about what Lay on Hands could do beyond just healing, because we talked about the hit point restoration. Alternatively, you can spend 5 hit points from your pool to cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting it. And you can cure multiple diseases and poisons with a single use by spending extra points. So like Lay on Hands already does more than just hit point restoration right from level 1. Then at level 15, we get 14, we get Cleansing Touch. You can use your action to end 1 spell on yourself or 1 willing creature that you touch. You can do this a number of times per day equal to your charisma modifier. So like somebody hits your buddy with hold person or something and just boop. No, none of this. You're not going to use it all the time. I've never actually seen it used, unfortunately, but like, you know, you could save somebody from being petrified.
Yeah, that's
I mean, at first they were afraid. Here's what I'll say, though. The way that we're going, the direction we're moving, monsters don't cast spells anyway.
Yeah.
Well, at this level,
you're do with that.
At this level, you're probably running into monsters that do. Like,
no, but they're stopping to call them like spell actions, and instead you just have an action, and everybody's looking at me like that's a spell.
Yeah,
it's a spell adjacent ability. It's fine. It's like the monsters.
I'm gonna rule it that way.
Yeah, it's the monsters of the multiverse thing, where it's like you're casting spells.
Curious Quasit is asking in chat, would it affect petrification from Medusa? No, but it would affect stone to flesh, or flesh to stone. The other one.
The bad one.
Yeah.
I guess they're both bad, aren't they?
Yeah. Or someone gets hold personed. That's also a good way to use it. Or dominated, especially at this level.
Yeah.
Like if your barbarian gets dominated, they're kind of out of the fight. Depending on that's the barbarian's biggest weakness, is being dominated. So being able to cleanse that from your barbarian is arguably very handy.
It's a little funny. I can't end maze with this because they're gone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Unfortunate.
What if they left a little bit of themselves behind? Like there's a finger, like just
just boop that. Does that count? I don't think it does.
No. Okay. Cleansing touch is cool though. 15.
Yeah. More
level
features.
15. Yes, more subclass features. I get Protective Spirit starting at level 15. Or a holy presence mends your wounds in battle. You regain hit points equal to 1d6 plus half your paladin level if you end your turn in combat with fewer than half of your hit points and you aren't incapacitated. So like if I drop to 0, I don't get this, but as long as I'm conscious and we are in combat, I get to heal myself up to half. So like if you are this paladin and you're injured seriously, combat ends, just like pick a fight, just like put them up, just make somebody roll initiative at you, and then you'll heal to half.
I'm not doing it.
I can do this all day. I can do this all day. You keep punching me in the face. I can do this all day. You understand?
Yeah. I mean, right now, it's like level 15, it's already 1d6 plus 7 healing. That's not massive. Creatures with a lot of regeneration in 5e will have 10. 1d6 plus 7, that's an average of 10.5. I'm doing great.
And it's every turn. It's every turn that you're under half. So you're pretty tanky. You're pretty tanky.
oh man. Dampier.
Half
vampires. Yeah, Dampier. They get advantage on attacks with their bite if they're below half hit points. So just that, good to go.
A Dampier Redemption Paladin. That would be an interesting character.
Hit points, you're just going to get to use that feature less, right?
Well, I mean, you just hang out below half hit points all the time because, like, yeah, whatever, I've got regeneration. It's not like I'm going to die.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's a good point. Quasit said that a Dampier Redemption Paladin is basically just Alucard from Castlevania. Yeah, accurate.
Maybe.
Accurate.
I thought Alucard did a whole lot of slaying and not a lot of talking.
He did, but he tried his best. Well, at least in the show. Not in the video game, but in the show, he tried to find a way to redeem his dad before he tried to kill him.
I'll also say you didn't give full credit to the snark that Quasit gave us. What he actually said was, I believe it's pronounced Alucard.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. That's fair.
All right. What do you guys get? Level 15.
You guys are going to hate me. I get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons. So that thing that Stone Skin... Yeah, the thing that Stone Skin gives you as a spell, I get all the time.
Yeah. That is really good. Man, like that's like level 18 for War Domain clerics. Like, dang, jealous.
Oathbreakers, man. Right. They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Scornful Rebuke. Starting at 15th level, those who dare strike you are psychically punished for their audacity. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack, that creature takes psychic damage equal to your charisma modifier if you're not incapacitated.
Okay, so like
it's all right.
3, 4. Yeah, it's fine.
It's free damage.
It's not amazing.
I'm excited about it.
It's free damage.
Yeah, you come at me with a multi-attack, you hit me 3 times, I'm going to give some back.
The only issue...
I don't want to go blow for blow.
The only issue I see with this feature is that your class is so specialized in making people have disadvantage on attack rolls or can't get to you that this feature feels like it's not going to synergize very well.
Yeah. That's just true.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully only one of them save at a time and then I'm just dealing with that person, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, oh, you're elite.
Okay, so that's level 15. All right, level 16, we get yet another feat. I have resilient, like I'm nice and durable. I've got my charisma. I'll take inspiring leader, just pass out temporary hit points. Or I could go for chef and pass out snacks that grant temporary hit points. Like inspiring leader is more temporary hit points than chef, but chef is snacks, and I like.
Yeah, you're the camp counselor. You might as well start bringing snacks. Who wants snacks, y'all? I brought some trail mix. Eat up.
I love
You need
trail
your
mix.
energy. You're going to need your energy for the hike to Mount Doom, all right?
How about you guys? What are you doing?
I'm getting elven accuracy because I'm a hypocrite.
Look, it works.
It's great.
It's easy mode for martial characters.
Yeah, it's why would you play anything other than an elf if you're going to play a melee?
I know. Yeah. Okay. So, important thing about elven accuracy, it only works if you're attacking with dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. So you can't be strength based.
No.
Yeah, but you just be a dex-based paladin.
Okay, fair,
even better. Use a whip.
Ooh, now I have Dommy Mommy vibes, which I don't hate.
Oh God!
Wait,
I didn't mean to make it horny.
Is that true?
I meant to make it mean.
Quasit, are you using dexterity weapons with your new paladin? Because I don't remember.
He's Hexblade. He's attacking with charisma.
Oh, charisma. Right. My bad.
Yeah.
All right. You've gotten away with it this time.
I may have built this a few times.
Whips included.
Double scimitar for max shenanigans. Way to go, Quasit. That is max shenanigans. Yeah.
When he presented
16.
his build to me, I was like, I'm in danger.
Appropriate. Okay, so level 16, that is the end of tier 3. I feel like our tactics really haven't changed at all in this tier.
Nope.
Mostly more of the same. Now we're flying, maybe.
I'm hitting things, but hitting them harder, so...
I'm still trying so hard. Just one person to say, like, sure, I'll mend my evil ways in exchange for not being smoten to non-existence.
Probably eventually we should fight. Or, you should...
Or me and Randall will stab you in the back when we've gotten fed up with your shenanigans.
That's fair.
Right now they're still cheeky and fun.
Okay, level 17. The game has gone off the rails. The wizard is casting Wish to summon an army of infinite naked wizards. We get 5th level spells. And we get some cool stuff, actually.
And our last free spells, too.
Yeah, I mean... So subclass spells always go up to 5th level, and since we only get up to 5th level spells, the subclass spells go the whole range, which is pretty cool. I get Hold Monster and Wall of Force, which is actually pretty awesome.
That's pretty good. Wall of Force is really good. Another ultimate timeout from you. That's great.
Just this entire section of the camp over there now.
Yeah.
Y'all are naughty. Y'all are bad, and you're sitting in a timeout over there. And maybe we'll play dodgeball later, if you're nice.
Ash, what do you get?
I get Contagion. All right.
Okay.
And I wish that spell was better, but it's not good. Fun thematically, not fun in praxis. Dominate Person, which is definitely good and definitely fits the vibe. So, yes.
Yeah.
I get Cloud Kill and Dominate Person.
Me and
Randall
really
are copying each other's
homework. We are.
Yeah.
We're just copying each other's homework. It's hilarious.
Okay. I want to take a quick look at Contagion because this is a very, very easy spell to overlook. It has multiple points of failure, which is really confusing. You make a spell attack. On a hit, the target is poisoned. At the end of each of the poison target's turns, they must make a Constitution saving throw. If the target succeeds on 3 of these saves, not 1, 3, then it is no longer poisoned and the spell ends. So it does not matter how garbage your spell save DC is. If you can hit with Contagion, they are poisoned for 3 rounds, which is a fight most of the time. And while they're poisoned that way, you get to add one of the other effects. For example,
but I think they have to
blinding sickness.
I think they have to fail 3 saves in order for that to take effect, though. That's the downside to it.
No longer poisoned. If the target fails 3 save, no longer oh, yeah, you're right. They get one of the diseases. But still, like, spell attack, they're poisoned for 3 turns, which, against some enemies, that's really good.
It does target Constitution, though, which is the worst save, so...
True. Okay, poisoned. They get disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and they can't use legendary resistances to get out of it. They can use legendary resistance, automatically succeed on the save, but they're still poisoned for 3 rounds. So if you get that off on a boss,
okay, better than I thought it was. better than I thought it was. Yeah, the poison for a minimum of 3 rounds is pretty good.
People in the chat are calling out like, yeah, immunity to poison, definitely a huge problem. So it obviously doesn't work on everything, but when it works, it's real good.
Yeah, the stuff that it works on, it's great. 18th level. Boring.
18th level. Oh, what? Oh, wait, hang on. So let's look at just core Paladin 5th level spells, because we get a couple of cool things. Yeah. Holy Weapon. You choose a non-magical weapon. It becomes +3, deals bonus radiant damage, and glows real bright. Lasts like an hour. I believe it is the best turn a non-magical weapon into a cool weapon spell. 2d8 bonus damage. Okay, no enhancement bonus. My memory is bad. I am used to 3rd edition where it just becomes +5 and holy.
Sadly, no.
But yeah, I mean, it adds 2d8 radiant damage on hit to your weapon, which is pretty okay. I think I would rather cast Spirit Shroud or Elemental Weapon or something like that. Spirit Shroud will do other damage types. Elemental Weapon gives you a bonus to hit. So I should go double check what my assessment is on this. We also get Destructive Wave, which is weirdly the only spell on the Paladin spell list that's just area effect damage. Only one. Right? You hit the ground, shockwave around you, knocks creatures prone, does thunder and bludgeoning damage. It's 10d8, which is decent. I like that you can knock folks prone, especially if they're in the air. Just like all of you up here, ground. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, level 18. So now we get aura improvement. So this is really cool. We've been spending all of these levels trying to stay 10 feet away from all of our buddies to make sure they're in aura protection. Now it's 30 feet, and that's nice.
Yeah. Feels real good.
It sucks that we get it so late, but it's still good.
I mean, it would be cool if we got like a 20-foot step somewhere in the middle, like level 12 or somewhere in there.
Even 15 would be impactful. It's a lot more space.
Ability score improvement.
Yeah, level 19, our last ability is score improvement or feat. Does anybody have anything in mind for what they want? Because I'm grasping at straws at this point.
I'm bumping my charisma by 2. That's it.
Yeah, I'm cranking stats. It's going to be great.
All right. I'll take skill expert, put the +1 into my constitution, get it to 16, and then whatever skill proficiency, but then expertise and persuasion. Now that we have +6 proficiency bonus, I've got 12 from proficiency, 5 from charisma. I can use my channel divinity to get another 5, and my minimum modifier on charisma persuasion checks is +22. And I can cast guidance.
Yeah, somehow you are the best camp counselor.
Yeah. They were all
these
really
kids still respect you.
They were all really well behaved, Mrs. Sararak. All really well behaved. Here's your kids back. I didn't abuse them or nothing.
Half a kid.
So that's 19. Level 20. So the Paladin is weird. Paladins, their level 20 capstone is from their subclass rather than from the class. So every one of us gets a different capstone. Some of them are great. Others are there.
This is the way that all classes should work, in my opinion. Each subclass should get its own unique capstone feature, in my opinion.
And then some of them should be better than others.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, okay, here's the deal. I feel like every single time we've done this, I have picked a subclass. Let me say this differently. We get to this point.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at the capstone, and I am nothing but disappointment. With the Sorcerer, I refuse to come with you. I went somewhere else because it was so bad. I feel like this is the first time where I'm reading the capstone for my subclass, and immediately I have one.
All right, what do you get? Tell me.
Everything should be this way. Invincible Conqueror.
Yeah.
At 20th level, you gain the ability to harness extraordinary martial prowess. As an action, you can magically become an avatar of conquest, gaining the following benefits for 1 minute. You have resistance to all damage. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can make 1 additional attack as part of that action. Your melee weapon attacks score a critical on a 19 or a 20.
That's real good. Yeah. So you're getting a total of 4 attacks, counting the bonus from Polearm Master. Yeah, you crit twice as often. That's pretty good.
Wait,
yeah, that's
okay.
really good.
Did we got extra attack twice, didn't we?
Only fighters.
Won't. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Action surge. They're winning.
Yeah.
Still, I'm feeling really good about this. I'm gonna burn so many smites. Yep. I got the extra 1d8 on all 4 of those attacks. I'm having a great time. I'm twice as likely to crit. I'm critting 10% of the time. odds are if I stab you, it hurts.
All right, how about you, Ash?
I get the ability Dreadlord, which is just a great name.
Yeah.
So I am also kind of an avatar of hate and fear and stuff. So as an action, I can surround myself with an aura of gloom that lasts for 1 minute. The aura reduces any bright light in a 30-foot radius around the paladin to dim light. Whenever an enemy that is frightened by the paladin starts its turn in the aura, it takes 4d10 psychic damage. Additionally, the paladin and the creatures he or she chooses in the aura are draped in deeper shadow. Creatures that rely on sight have disadvantage on attack rolls against the creature's draped shadow. While the aura lasts, the paladin can use a bonus action on his or her turn to cause the shadows in the aura to attack one creature. The paladin makes a melee spell attack roll against the target. If the attack hits, the target takes necrotic damage equal to 3d10 plus my charisma modifier.
That's real good.
Mm-hmm. Don't mess with me.
Why did they add the charisma modifier at the back end of that?
I don't know.
3d10 plus.
That's why I bumped my charisma.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys have to turn your features on. Mine is always on.
Oh.
Emissary of Redemption. At 20th level, you become an avatar of peace. You have resistance to all damage dealt by other creatures, so I can still hurt myself normally.
Holy crap.
That's great.
Wow.
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack, it takes radiant damage equal to half the damage you take from the attack.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
Which is a quarter of the damage because you took half.
But there's a caveat. If you attack a creature, cast a spell on it, or deal damage to it by any means but this feature, neither benefit works against that creature until you finish a long rest. So like I have to pick enemies one at a time, be like, you have chosen to be smote, and then smite them.
Oh man. Imagine taking you to fight a dragon.
I love this. I'm just getting a real good sense of Randy right now. It's just like, stop! No one, everybody attack me!
I've got protective spirit, so I'm regenerating 1d6 plus 10 every round. just hang out below half hit points while people kill themselves on me. It's like, you done? But
I could do this all day, bud. I can do this all day.
I'm just gonna keep letting him hit me until he wears himself out.
It's basically you're Randall.
You return to lie on hands yourself. Just
yeah.
As Randy, the camp counselor, who I've decided Tyler is playing. You're just like putting your hand on the guy's head while he swings at you, and you're just like,
is radiant damage embarrassment?
Yes.
That's why your cheeks turn red.
Are you ready to give up? Arguably, that's really badass that you don't even have to attack. You can just sit there and just tank damage. Even if they choose to not attack you, your feature allows you to take the damage and deal it back to them anyway. That's actually pretty great, and I love that so much. Oh my god.
Oh god, this character's so annoying.
Do you mean awesome?
Yeah, it's why DMs don't like redemption paladins, but they're arguably very funny, and I love them. Oh man, so great.
Okay, I might throw heavy armor master into this build because you get to subtract 3 from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. And with Emissary of Redemption, like, that's going to reduce the retaliatory damage too. Like, it'll stretch the fight out longer. It's going to give me more time to regenerate with Protective Spirit. Yeah, long fights are where I thrive. Just they can keep hitting me until they're tired and dying, and I'm just going to keep healing, because why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I don't think that 3 is going to matter at this point.
Yeah, and you can keep redirecting. You can redirect any damage that's done to your allies to you. As so really just makes your DM very mad. It's like, I can't do anything to your friends. I can't do anything to you because you kill me, my guys who try to hit you. Can you do something in this battle, please, besides heal and buff? Please. You're just standing there and you're causing me so much pain. And I hate this game.
I know you think that I am not actively engaging in this combat. I'm actively infuriating you.
It really is the class that you play to just really piss off your DM.
Yeah. And not even because it's like just insanely powerful. It's just like you've derailed all of the challenges.
So how do you want to do this, DM? Do you want to just like average the damage that your creature would do and apply it to yourself over a number of turns? Or do you want to actually play this out and have zero fun?
The monsters all start getting a reputation for Randy. They're like, oh God, he's here. Just kill ourselves.
Go away, please.
Skip to the end of the fight. Just lay down.
Like they're just taking a whip and hitting themselves. Are you happy, Randy? I'm a good boy, Randy. I'm a good boy. Please don't put me in timeout, please.
Wait. I can use Aura of the Guardian to take the damage for them.
Oh,
I can
God.
literally say, "Stop hitting yourself. It hurts me more than it hurts you."
And then you reflect it back onto them. Oh God, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate middle finger. But it's like I can't even hurt myself because you will just take the damage for me and redirect it back at me just to spite me. God, this class is so dumb. Oh, I love it so much. Oh my God.
I said, I'm building a problem.
The scene from Fight Club where the narrator beats himself up.
Yeah.
I am Jack's untapped rage. Oh God. Paladins, y'all.
Paladins, yeah.
This week, we have a question of the week. This week, our question of the week comes to us from Curious Closet on Discord. Any favorite soundtracks for background music in your games? We've had some Hades and Witcher music crop up in Ash's playlist, and in the past, I've had a DM put on the Doom 2016 soundtrack for Descent into Avernus, which was perfect.
That's a pretty inspired choice. Yeah, as Quasit, shout out, I do use Hades music for combats. I've used Witcher. I also am a big fan of Final Fantasy music in games. I use it a lot. Elder Scrolls is just a classic that a lot of people use that I've used as well. They're good for just like ambience. Other ones that I would also recommend that are overlooked, Hollow Knight has a really good soundtrack. And I've used Ori and the Blind Forest for like more ethereal settings or Feywild stuff. Video game music, there's so many banging soundtracks and you can find a lot of good stuff.
All right, so I'm going to agree with everything you said. Like, you gave an awesome list, so double down. I'll add to it. I've actually had a lot of fun with the Describe Sonic library. Mm-hmm. You can just drop in, dump music, find things of like, oh, I would like to have a village, or I would like to have this, that, or the other. But then there's a lot of great combat stuff. If you want to take it one step further, you can actually add additional moments. So if you wanted, for instance, like the horns to go off to symbol that reinforcements are arriving, or you wanted a bomb to go off to symbolize that, you could either retreat into the castle or out of the castle because now there's a wall that's fallen. Like, you're able to leverage the sound to cue events so that it isn't just the ambient background music kind of setting the tone. There can also be audio cues of what's happening next. And I think that's a lot of fun.
Randall has used that in our game to great effect, and it was a lot of fun for everybody. Honestly, I don't use music or background effects or anything when I DM. Personally, I find them too distracting. Like, I would rather put that time into other prep things. I have big dreams to someday run Doom-style combat as an ongoing series of convention games. If I wasn't at a convention, like, I could put on like an orchestral version of the Doom music and just see how long I could go before people notice.
I've seen split opinions on this. People either love music in D&D or they hate it,
or they think it's okay.
No, I don't think I've ever met a person who just thinks it's okay. For me personally, like, if I'm playing in a game and there's no music, I'm going to go crazy because I can't deal with just no silence. I can't get into the mood. But for other people, like Tyler said, music can be distracting. So that's the thing you have to discuss at session 0. I also just remembered another big source that I take from. This is a deep cut. Genshin Impact has some incredible music. Probably some of the best music that I've heard in video games aside from like Final Fantasy. Very good. Check it out.
Okay.
All hail the Leisure Illuminati.
Hail to you, sir. It's my Paladin.
I'm Randall James. That was pretty good. I liked it. I'm Randall James. Yeah. I'm Randall James. You'll find me on amateurjack.com and on Twitter and Instagram at jackamateur.
I'm Tyler Campshaw. You'll find me on RPGBOT.net, Facebook and Twitter, RPGBOT.Net. I have taken an oath to optimize every character, and I do that. Most other socials as RPGBot.
I'm Ash Eli. You can find me consistently breaking my oath to not go on Twitter at Graven Ashes, or on YouTube at Ash Raven Media. If you want me to uphold an oath to serve you, my lord and lady, to make a adventure worthy of going on, then find me at startplaying.games. Link in the description.
Now do the start playing games again, but do it as Randy the camp counselor. Go.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, y'all. If you want to join me, Randy, at my Camp for Growth and Harmony, where we learn about teamwork and conflict resolution, then you can hire me at startplaying.games. Link in the description, y'all. Click it.
Glorious.
If you've enjoyed the show, please rate and review us on Apple Podcast and rate us on Spotify or your favorite podcast app. It's a quick, free way to support the podcast and helps us to reach new listeners. You'll find links in the show notes. You'll find affiliate links for source books and other materials linked in the show notes, as well as on RPGBOT.net. Following these links helps us to make this show happen every week. If your question should be the question of the week next week, please email podcast@RPGBOT.net or message us on Twitter at RPGBOT.Net. Please also consider supporting us on Patreon, where you'll find all kinds of great rewards. At any tier, you'll get early access to RPGBOT content and polls for future content. At our $3 tiers, you'll enjoy your choice of ad-free access to RPGBOT.net or ad-free podcast episodes and access to live stream podcast recordings. At our $5 tiers and above, you'll get all of that, plus access to the RPGBOT.Discord. You can find us at patreon.com/RPGBOT.
I was supposed to mention this during the episode in space, but our Oath of Conquest build handbook on the site takes a dip into Undead Warlock.
Oh, that's
now,
cool.
This is a very, very clever tactic. Undead Warlock has a feature called Form of Dread. You turn on Form of Dread, lasts a minute, and when you hit with an attack, once per turn, you make the target frightened. Now, you combine that with the Oath of Conquest aura that then reduces their speed to 0 and causes them psychic damage if they start their turn in your aura. You just keep hitting them. It costs you no resources except for Form of Dread, and you can basically freeze someone in place and just do damage every turn. And it is an awesome combo.
Woof.
Yeah, find a way to knock them prone. Use command to command them to
grovel.
Yeah. And then just
yeah. Paladins are fun.
Yes, they are.